Here we are on day 4, look for the petroglyphs, and I got real lucky again today. The park rangers told me there'd be petroglyphs up here, and I found a guy named Alan. And straight ahead you'll see some petroglyphs. And before we show the rest of them, this is Alan right here, and Alan hikes these hills all the time. He's 68 years old. And where do you retire from, Alan?
Rocket engineer down at Chandler.
You were for who are you working for?
Orbital.
Orbital Services or something?
Orbital Sciences.
Orbital Scientist, okay. Right. And you were again what?
A rocket engineer.
A rocket engineer. So we have a rocket science and an old hippie up here on the side of one of the hottest days of the year on the backside of South Mountain. And what I want to point out first of all here, and I'll tell you how to find this on YouTube.
Okay.
What do we want to call that guy, Alan?
I'd call it a Rocky Mountain sheep.
A Rocky Mountain sheep that straight ahead in my viewfinder there.
No, I misspoke. Desert bighorn. That's what I meant.
Desert bighorn. Take that back.
Yep.
And right down in the middle of my viewfinder now, some more infamous circles. And I know it wasn't just artwork to be artwork. I'm sure everything has a meaning. It just is not random. Just like their petroglyphs are not random. And once again, now here in the middle of my viewfinder, you'll have what looks like reptilians, huh? And Alan, notice that there's a circle in the middle of the body of the reptilian there.
Yes, indeed.
I noticed that on the other side over there. And on the right-hand side of it, looks like a dog, but then they didn't have dogs back then.
Where do you see this dog?
Do you see with the lizard-looking affair with the belly, and then to the right-hand side? Well, it looks like a dog to me.
Oh, yeah.
Just right of him on the lower, well, it'd be, yeah, our lower right.
Well, they had coyotes.
They had coyotes are wild. There we go. And up on the top, some more of their signs. And this is less artworky. And now I'm going to just pull right over here. Alan showed another one here to me. Alan's been running, how many years have you been running up and down these hills, Alan?
Not so long, about 5 years.
About 5 years, and Alan's retired, and I'm semi-retired. I'm still having to work. And here we got a couple of backward S's, I guess you'd call them, huh?
Yeah. I'd call them eddies, like you might see in a stream.
Eddies like you might see in a stream.
Of course, there aren't any streams around here, so
yeah,
it may not be right.
And here we'll just pan around and show this why Arizona's so tough to walk around in. And where I'm at is on a trail called Telegraph Pass, right?
Telegraph Pass.
Yeah, Telegraph Pass.
They were going to lay a telegraph line from...
is that what it was originally? They were going to lay a telegraph line back here?
Yeah, from Tucson to Phoenix.
From Tucson to... and they were going to have to go over this mountain, I take it, then, rather go around. It would have been cheaper then.
Yeah, they never put in that telegraph line.
We're just going to walk down here with Alan and show this ridge line again. And I'm going to start heading up some of these canyons today and see if we can find something, but Alan claims he's been all over, so I don't know how much luck I'll have. So once again, out there in YouTube land, enjoy, and we'll just go see what else we can find. Hiked myself down in here, this little canyon. Met a bunch of interesting gentlemen on the path up there, including Alan and some other people. So I've decided now to hike down this canyon, but I seem to have the best luck of finding petroglyphs along these old Arroyo Canyon floors here, or washes, I guess you would say. And it's so doggone pretty down in here. I thought I would pan around here real quick. I don't know if the sunlight's going to allow this. Big old outcropping right there. Big old saguaro cactus right here in this little canyon with me. Pan back around. Just shows some more views here of this little rock canyon that I'm in on the south side of South Mountain. And once again, like I always like to do, a little 360 back into, there's a thunderhead building up there in the horizon to the south. I'd say that was down over Casa Grande. Now this is supposed to be one of the hottest days of the year. It's 108, and I guess because of the high humidity, I'm really not that uncomfortable. So once again, enjoy. Hiked over this other part of the backside of the South Mountain Park here. Behind me would be Ahwatukee. Then the Indian reservation, I'll think of it in a minute. Pan around here. What you see right ahead is a big rock outcrop, and it's kind of what I'm walking around these canyons looking for. Seems to be the petroglyphs seem to be on huge rock outcroppings. And everybody I've talked to claim there are petroglyphs in here that have not been found yet. So we'll just keep kicking around here. Ran into a guy up in here whose mom saw the Phoenix lights. And she lived in the Chandler area. She saw them along with one of her sons and a nephew. And it's funny, you can hear people from around the world say, well, there was no such thing as the Phoenix lights. And of course, they're thousands of miles away. Listened to a guy talk on somebody's show not long ago, some little Brit. And he, being all the way in England, he knew all about the Phoenix lights. Isn't that funny how that always works out? Another pretty view here. Trying to keep the light angle out of the camera lens here. Of where I'm standing on the backside of South Mountain here. Pretty out here, hot, but pretty. Looks like the clouds are trying to build up and give us some rain. One of the things I wanted to kind of show here too, and we'll walk up to it, is baby saguaro where my walking stick is up against. Beautiful little baby saguaro or barrel cactus, I guess you would say, sitting right there at the base of it. So if this is the last shot from South Mountain Park, once again, out there in YouTube land, enjoy.